I always thought my husband was perfect, until I received a photo of him without clothes and some suggestive text messages from an unknown number. The sender claimed to be my husband's mistress. I thought it might just be a joke, but one day when I came home, I found my husband lying in our bedroom with another person. Just as I was about to fall asleep, my phone buzzed with a notification, a friend request message. The content sent a chill through me. Sylvia, aren't you curious about what your husband is like when he's with me? I hesitated, but I couldn't ignore it. I took a screenshot before putting my phone down, deciding to handle it later, on my terms. I typed a quick reply. Is it because he's in bed with me right now that you're so restless? The mistress. Then I blocked her. I was so tired that I actually slept soundly, despite everything. Breakfast was the usual, made by Dexter, the perfect husband. Watching Juno run around him, I felt a pang in my heart. If it weren't for Juno, I might have confronted Dexter head-on and torn our lives apart. But I couldn't. Juno was my soft spot, and I had to think of him first. At work, I asked female cleaner if she'd cleaned my office yesterday. She looked confused. No, it was our day off. I'd forgotten that only the external cleaners worked. I suddenly felt uneasy. Who had been in my office then? She mentioned that one of the cleaners had lost a uniform, which struck me as odd. I immediately checked the security footage and saw a woman in a cleaning uniform leaving the building. Someone I didn't recognize. My heart raced. I had no answers yet, but I locked everything down and felt a little better. Later, I went to visit Martha at the hospital. As I approached her room, I overheard a conversation between Dexter and Clara. Dexter, I can't thank you enough, Clara said. Are you really done with her? I froze, heart sinking. Clara knew, and she was helping him cover it up. Just then, I almost lost my balance, but someone caught me. It was Jeremy Norman, Martha's doctor. I barely noticed him at first, but when he spoke, his words hit me. You should get your eyes checked, he said, looking pointedly at me. I froze, suspicion creeping in, but I couldn't act on it yet. Once inside Martha's room, Dexter seemed overly attentive, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. After a while, I stepped out, pretending to look for water. As I wandered the halls, I spotted a familiar woman. She was the one from the security footage, the one who had taken the uniform. My heart skipped. Dexter blocked me from following her, trying to explain away his actions. He said he'd gone to the security passage to clear his head, but I didn't believe him. Still, I kept my composure for Martha's sake. The rest of the day was a blur. Dexter was all over Martha, doing things for her that I hadn't even considered. But there was one thing that caught my eye. His phone. He had a pink phone case, one I'd never seen before. Why would he have a second phone? When I returned to my hospital room, my suspicions were growing. I didn't want to confront Dexter right then. I had to stay calm, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something terrible was unfolding. Later, while staying with Martha, I had a restless night. I woke up to an email with a photo showing my house. Dexter's slippers were visible, but the other pair of feet in the picture wore my slippers. The woman in the photo was making a heart gesture. I felt sick. Dexter had brought her to my house, while Juno was there. The rage built inside me. I couldn't hold it in anymore. I rushed home, desperate to confront the situation. I found my slippers missing and the house silent. I made my way to the bedroom, shaking as I turned the knob. Inside, through the faint light, I saw two figures under the blanket, and the half-head poking out from the other side. It was Dexter.